In light of the unsurprising event where a socialist mayor was elected in New York City, oh, shocking, a Democrat was voted for in a Democrat city, in a Democrat state. Unfortunately, I feel the need to tell all of you about socialism, and by extension communism, because they are somewhat closely related. Socialism is not what you think it is. You think that socialism means basically that you won't really have to work. You can just do what you want to do, and the government will give you free stuff. That's not how it works. What ends up happening is it starts out with ideals like that. You know, people do what they can and they take what they need. But that's not how it works. What happens when there are bad actors? What happens when someone gets greedy? What happens when someone wants more? Well, now you have the bullet. What happens when you don't want to work? When no one wants to work? They force you to work by the bullet. So you will get the bullet if you don't work, because somebody's got to do that free labor. Somebody's got to produce that free money. Guess what? You're going to do it, or you're not going to be alive. That's socialism. That's communism. That's the real problem with it. You need to grow up and understand why capitalism is not what you think it is either. It is the ability of people to freely associate and trade. And that's all there actually is to it. What we have now is not capitalism. It is mostly socialism, and the socialistic parts of our government are precisely what has caused all of the failure that we've experienced, that has made you, oddly enough, gravitate to socialism, because you just want free stuff. That really is it. You just want free stuff and not have to do any work for it. You're going to have to work for it by the end of a bullet, because that's what you voted for. Enjoy, boys! I mean, boys. I mean, they, them.